Hi guys, it's Jenny and welcome to my last Emetophobia diary. I can't believe it's ending. I'm actually really sad. I'm not going to be able to speak to my psychosalter anymore, but I'm just here to tell you all about everything that's happened so far and the last chapters, 12, 13 and 14. So I don't know if you saw my week 5 video or not, but I went up the mountain. I actually went up the mountain. I can't believe it. So all I have to really say is up there, and first of all, I can't believe I did it. Second of all, I can believe I did it because I really tried hard, and I was able to overcome, and I feel like I can do a lot more things now. Maybe not as going as far as, jumping on a plane yet, but I definitely know I can do it, and I'm so confident now that I can do so many other things. So yes, these are the last couple of chapters, and then what's left next is lots of hard work. So I'll get to that in a minute. So to go over chapter 12, this is something called the dream technique, and I don't really want to talk about this as much because it's just a technique that it explains to you what you can do to calm yourself down when you get into that kind of mode of anxiety. And the reason why I don't want to talk about this that much is because I haven't really used it actually, even though it's a fantastic chapter and probably lots of people will use it, but I've just been able to control it in a way that I didn't have to use this technique. And although the words dream do stand for each thing that you have to do, I've just felt like I was able to control it in the way that I could. And I think maybe if I had if I was extremely anxious, I might use it maybe before I was going on a stage or something, or if I was really, stressed out, I might use it. But so far I haven't used it, and I'm grateful that it's there, and maybe I'll use it in the future. So that's just chapter 12, just explaining about that technique, the dream technique. Now chapter 13 I think is so important because it talks about overcoming your phobia. Now this chapter I think is the most straightforward and very direct chapter that Rob, tells it how it is. Basically what he's saying is that, you kind of gone through the whole book and you totally understand now that you don't have a fear of being sick. Actually, you've never done. It's just emotional overreaction that you created yourself, that you've created. And because of that, and because of all these habitual things that we've been doing, because of all these unhelpful beliefs and thinking styles, it's just been really hard to overcome it because we've been doing it for so long. So now that we've been able to cure ourselves, we have to kind of undo it as much as we can through a longer time period, because even though 6 weeks has helped me so much, I know that I'm still going to have to keep doing it and reinforcing it so that I don't have to rely on going back to the book anymore. So it's just really direct, and it's telling you all about, you're going to have the right attitude to do this. You're going to have to, it kind of lists down everything that you have to do again for you to go back and reread the chapters and kind of just review. It's just like a review chapter, which is so good, and it even talks about blips and, understanding your desire for control, and it's just a really good recap and review chapter. And I think if any time I was doubting, or I was feeling like I was lacking, or feeling like I was taking a step backward, I think I would go back to chapter 13 and I'd be able to get back on track again. Now chapter 14 is just a summary of all of the kind of quizzes that you've taken so that you can see the difference. Now just for example, just to give you a kind of perspective, the first time I did the locus of control quiz, I got extremely high. It was 27 out of 30. But now the score has gone down to 4. Just 4. And self-esteem has gone down a lot. Social anxiety has also gone down a lot. And overall the thrive factor is brilliant. I think I've scored like so good now, and I feel more confident, and I think you can probably see that I sound more confident. As for the unhelpful thinking styles, there are some things that I scored still quite high on, but my therapy consultant said that it's totally normal because this is, sometimes part of your personality. I think the person that makes me is somebody who is a bit of a perfectionist and a bit of a obsessive person. Yeah, it's really good to have these, just to give you perspective and to show you just how much you've improved throughout the course. And that's it, basically. That really is it. And at the back is just a page to tear out to give to significant others, just to explain. And there was a chapter on that explaining about significant others. And then there's just references and research at the back. So what I really want to emphasize is that in chapter 13, Rob actually does say that after you complete the book, you should, keep going back and do like another 6 weeks, reread it, reinforce it, get it into your head, remember it. It's really important to do that, and I think every day now I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna recite it, I'm going to keep reminding myself of the skills that I have now, and keep reminding myself that I need to challenge myself. It doesn't have to be big challenges. Anything is a challenge, really. And overall, I have a better outlook and a more positive outlook. I can say actually now that I'm probably completely over it. My goal is to get on a plane and go back to England and visit family. So I think that later during the year I will do that, and hopefully I'll be able to pop in and see Rob and Lucy as well, my psych consultant. So all I can say is whoever's reading the book, the most important thing is to really understand it. If you don't understand any other chapters, just go back and reread it again. And my techniques is just to buy loads of sticky notes, post them everywhere so that you can see them before you go out the door. Recite them, tell yourself every day that you don't actually have a fear of being sick. It's just an emotional overreaction, and you are the one that's creating the anxiety. And the moment you understand that, everything else becomes more calmer, everything else becomes a lot more put in perspective. And that's how I feel right now. And I definitely know that no matter in what situation you are, how severe you have it, you can overcome it. I'm actually catching up with my Thai consultant in a couple of weeks, just to see how everything is going, and just give her a just general update on what's been happening and what challenges I've decided to take. So it's been really good doing these vlogs, doing this Emetophobia diary, and if any of you have any questions or anything, then please just comment down below, and I look forward to speaking to you maybe in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months, just to see how it's been going. And I would just like to thank Rob and Lucy for your support, and good luck is something that you're not meant to say in here, so I'm going to say that you don't need luck, you just need to believe in yourself. Bye guys.